Hey guys, this may sound silly or stupid, but I keep saying that my brain is always ticking on things that can help either myself or someone else in uncertain times. This is an idea that I came up with, and I'm trying to do some of these things with things that we already have at our house. And just to explain, I have my own camping stove. And good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, I may buy a second-hand gas stove that can go out on my back porch in case of emergencies that I can hook up to just propane. Those small LP tanks like for the gas tank or gas grills. But I want to be able to try to help myself in the case that I'm not at home when something happens, or help you. This is a can. You may recognize this. It came out for the Christmas holidays, and it has popcorn in it. It has regular popcorn, buttered popcorn, and caramel corn. So what I did, my little pea-sized brain got to thinking, I'm going to make a bucket out of this. So I drilled some holes, 2 on the side here, and this is clothesline rope that I had bought a while back. It was like, a couple hundred feet or more. And so what I did is sort of crossed. I did 2 holes on this end. I drilled them, but I think you could use a nail. And I did it sort of across. And there's that. So now I've got me a handy dandy container. Alright, now what I've done in here is make me an emergency cook stove that I can. My goal is to put this in my car, in my vehicle. If I had a camper, I'd put it in the camper. But I'll show you what I have in here. This is just suggestions. It's just ideas. This is not big enough to put a cooking pot in. But here's a tin, which I will clean that before it's over with. If I have no other choice, I can cook some soup or warm up some water or something in here. I have an oven glove that I put in there for handling some of the hot stuff. The other day, I'm going to show you, sidetrack just a little bit, I saw a fondue set that is like with a sterno, and it has all kinds of stuff in here, including, and I bought that for $4.99. It's got so much stuff. But in here is 2 of these little things for the fondue. I put in 70% alcohol. I showed y'all the alcohol stove the other day. Here's some matches. This is a clear bottle of just some sort of energy drink or something. I cleaned it out. I put a box of matches. I cut the strip to light the matches with. There's matches. I showed y'all the toilet paper and alcohol cook stove. So, and one of the places that I saw had used, which I really like it, a paint can, empty paint can. So here this is. It's got my toilet paper in there. You take the little center thing out of there. I did not put alcohol in here yet. I thought I'd rather do it this way because who knows when I'm going to need it. Here's my extra wick, I'm going to call it, another roll of toilet paper, which if you don't need it for the toilet paper, then you've got it for, or if you don't need it for a wick, you've got toilet paper. Here's another thing of toilet paper that I put down at the bottom of this. Here is a number 10 can that my brother had bought some boiled peanuts. I did holes all along the bottom, all along the top. The goal is, if I'm in an emergency, I'll put that alcohol in here. I will set that down inside there, And now I can cook on top of this. It would do better if I had a pot, but a pot wouldn't fit in here. I'm just giving ideas. Also in here is one of these lighters, and even just a regular lighter. And this is one of those magnetized can openers that it just sticks right there on the side. I literally can take this, and with a little bit of just creativity, I can warm something up to eat. However, that being said, I'll put this all back in later. If you go just a little bit bigger, I thought about this the other day. Here is almost all of us that are in this type lifestyle. We have dogs or cats. This is a kitty litter. Empty, tidy cat. I could put everything in here, in the tidy cat, up to and including the burner. I could put more alcohol. I could actually put a can or a pan in here. You can put some utensils. You can put, let's see, this is some of that enamelware. Why am I never ready? I'm so sorry. These are the enamelware, which means the metal. I could put all that in there. I could put all of this in here if I've got this and if I have more space. But you do you and make this work. Because the other thing I was going to show you why I say this will work, I did the holes below and here. If it comes down to it and I don't have another method to do, I can light this and then I can put that on top of that, and say I've got my can of soup that's lit. I put my can of soup right here and I warm it up. You see what I mean? And for those of y'all that didn't watch the other day, whenever I was showing about this type method of cooking, the alcohol stove. One day I'm going to be organized, but this is not that day. So you just light that. Now you have a way to cook. You have a way to cook, you have a way to heat, and you can do it in as small as this, or if you've got it, think outside the box on how to do some of this other. So, anyhow, there's that. Use your own thought process. Think outside the box. I could easily put this can right up under there, and with that coming up, there should be enough air here, but if not, that's why I put in that can opener that could poke some holes in there. Make it to where you can cook something, you can warm up something. And like I say, if you don't do the toilet paper method, well, you've got toilet paper. You've got some wiping paper out there in the woods with you. So get ready now. Try some things. Think outside the box. But I like this because it's all-in-one. It's small. I can put this in my car and I just leave it. And putting handles on it, and I just tied it right here to where it stay in. Experiment now. No matter how silly something may sound right now, in a emergency SHTF, there's no telling what we need to do. But get prepared now. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.